Peloton CEO Barry McCarthy, who took the helm 2 years ago to revive the flagging fitness firm, is stepping down. His departure, announced by the company Thursday, comes as demand for Peloton's connected bikes and treadmills remains weak. Sales have waned since gyms reopened post-pandemic, followed by a cutback in consumer spending due to elevated inflation. McCarthy replaced founder John Foley in 2022, and with business chops honed at Netflix and Spotify, rebranded Peloton into a software-focused company, leaning on its exclusive content to drive subscriber growth. He also cut jobs, adjusted bike prices, and focused on digital subscription plans in an effort to return the company to profitability. But subscriber numbers are losing muscle, leading the company on Thursday to lower its full-year forecast for members by 30,000. Peloton also announced a 15% cut to its global workforce on Thursday and said 2 board members will serve as co-CEOs until a new one is hired. Peloton's stock price initially rose on the news, but soon dropped as much as 16% in Thursday morning trading to just under $3 a share. At its peak, Peloton reached $171 a share in January of 2021.
I declare that Honorable Jeremiah Manele is the Prime Minister of Solomon Islands.
Lawmakers in Solomon Islands picked Jeremiah Manele as their new Prime Minister on Thursday, a move that keeps the Pacific Islands nation as an ally to China.
I humbly stand before you.
Speaking outside Parliament, Manele pledged to unveil new policies soon as the economy slowly recovers from the COVID-19 pandemic and 2021 anti-government riots.
The recent report by the Central Bank on the state of our economy is concerning and calls for a more focused and aggressive approach. It is not an easy task, but we will be reaching out to all relevant stakeholders as we progress on our road to recovery.
Manele was foreign minister and had travelled to China in 2019 to formalise the Solomon switch in diplomatic ties from Taiwan to Beijing. On Monday, Manele said he would keep the same foreign policy basis, friends to all and enemies to none. His elevation to the top job comes after weeks of fierce competition with opposition parties to win support from independents. Last month's national election saw Manele's party, under incumbent Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare, lose half of its parliamentary seats, but also delivered no majority to any party. The election has been closely watched by China, the United States and neighbouring Australia because of the potential impact on regional security. Sogavare had struck a controversial security pact with Beijing in 2022, which involved inviting Chinese police into Solomon Islands. The opposition coalition has been critical of the pact and favoured a return to closer ties with countries like Australia and the US. On Thursday, Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said on social media he looked forward to working closely with Manele, saying their 2 countries were close friends with connected futures. While the Solomons Chinese embassy said in a Facebook post it looked forward to working with him, quote, to develop China-Solomon Islands relations and deliver more benefits to our peoples.